talk to him real quick. You took my baby from me, you sucker, bro. Word boy, you took my daughter from me, bro. You took my baby from me, man. You copping out the 15 years, bro. You getting 15 years for taking my daughter from me, bro. As you told me right here, you getting 15 years, bro. And my daughter, you getting 15 years, bro. You got 12 years left, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, my other kids got to deal with it. So, come on, let me talk to him. I know y'all can't get to him. Let me just say something to him real quick. But you took my baby from me, bro. You took my baby from me, bro. Like, I will never forgive you for that shit, bro. Swear to God, bro. I will never ever, bro. Like, yo, bro, you got 12 left, man. I'm gonna see you, bro.
The loss of a loved one, the loss of a child, it's one of the most painful experiences you can never imagine that you can go through. This brother right here, daughter was murdered in a drive-by shooting. 11-month-old little girl, life taken away. I got a question I want to ask her. Because she was 11-month-old, how about if she was 25? Would it ease the pain even more? Would it make it even more okay? Because we seem to say like, oh, it was just a baby. It doesn't matter if it was a baby, a 10-year-old, a 20, 30, 40, or 50-year-old. A life is a life, which is morally wrong to take. And this brother who was expressing his pain, his heartfelt pain of losing a child. And then you have guys that get up here and still glorify. They glorify prison. They glorify the lives that they took. These dudes sit up here and they glorify the years they spent in prison like it's a badge of honor. Take a look at it. Take a look. Look at it. Look at it. Look at him. Look at the pain. Look what we caused. Look what we did. Look what we did. Can you be mad, upset at his emotion? And then you might have guys, nah, I understand, you know, I know what he's going through. No, you don't. No, you don't. You can't empathize with that man. You can't sympathize with him. Because the minute you was arrested, you became the victim. You start blaming the police. You start blaming the system. And you do all of these years in prison, come home, and glorify it. You forget those days when you was in that cell and it was just you, 4 walls, and your pillow. Yeah, all of them. I don't care which one it is. Pick one. Can't none of them sit in front of me and tell me never cried when I was in jail. Shut up! Everyone cries. Oh, so you one of them tough guys that didn't even cry at childbirth. Yeah, when I was born, I wasn't even crying. They had to try to resuscitate me, try to bring me back. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't care if I lived or died when I was born. So my mom's, shut up. But this is what we do. This is what we glorify. We glorify the pain that we caused. The minute you start poking your chest out, talking about, I gave him a head tap, I knocked him off, hit him in the head with the headshot, turned this TV off. Once you start creating all of these new words and meanings for the pain, you might as well be dead your damn self. Somebody might as well come by and do a drive-by on you, they damn self. You know why? What's your reason? What's your cause? What's your purpose? Why are you here? Why are you here on this earth? Why are you here just floating? Ain't nobody here living no more. We all just existing. The best stories that guys can tell you are stories of glorification, being in prison, and all the negative things that come behind being black. And then you wonder why everybody's pointing their finger at you when you enter the room. You wonder why when you go for that job interview, you can put on your tie, you can put on the best attire you want, you can get the best shape up, clean your line up, do everything you could. Don't want some good cologne, have the best resume. It's going to be two things. You either going to be unqualified or overqualified. Because you really have no worth. You have no worth. And you know why you have no worth? Because you done sold yourself for cheap. That's what they did to us in slavery. When they wanted to make you have no worth, they sell you for cheap. They put you on the market, sell them for cheap. So you'll always just be a failed nigga. And that's just what y'all out here doing right now. You're selling yourselves for cheap. You sell yourself for cheap, for peanuts. Bunch of peanuts. And those who do get it, when they sign them contracts, them big deals, they don't want to pull nobody else up. They don't want to help nobody with their streaming. They don't want to help nobody with their clothing. They don't want to help nobody with anything that they got going on positive to help make a change within this community of YouTube. You think the Gillies, Wallow, Math Hoffers, who else? Drink Champs, what's the fat nigga name? Flip, Queen Flip, any one of them, name one. They all come from hardship. They all grew up in poverty. They all know what it's like not to have and not to have a buck. And a lot of them, right, their mindset is either Islam or Christianity. Their mindset or their upbringing, their backgrounds is Christianity, Islam, brotherhood, prayer, church, friendship. All is good. But when they get there, nah, fuck you, nah, I don't mess with them niggas. Nah, them niggas suckers, I don't mess with them. That's the time to mess with them. That's the time. That's when you do it. You know why? Because if I'm a sucker, if I'm a punk, if I'm a lame, if I'm all of these things, right? And you come and pull me up when I'm at my lowest point, when I'm doing my worst, I'll appreciate it more. That's why we all say, yo, I wish when I was young I had somebody that was able to pull me up and teach me and really show me the ropes, because you really would appreciate it more. But these so-called OGs who raised us and told us it was okay to do things like that, but they didn't tell you about that side, the pain that you caused, the heartache that you caused. Yeah, I'm gonna keep my foot on your necks. They want to continue glorifying and sitting up here, and the people that help promote you because you just came home from doing 20, 30, 40 years. None of them, Vlad, Adam 22, no one does the success story. They all want the ugliness of you as a black man. No one wants the success story. Where are the success stories? Huh? It's even brothers' names I can call and say, he has a success story. But he's up here promoting the ignorance and the dumb shit that he did when he was incarcerated. He's promoting the gang banging and all of that, which means that you spitting on the grave of the life you took. You mush it in the face of the families whose lives you took. Y'all lucky that the people whose lives you took, family members and those behind them, wasn't street people. Because if they were, they would have been waiting at that front door for you in the trunk of a car somewhere to light your ass up. Because you punks want to come out. You know what? We're going to save that for another section. Talk back to 10, because I'm talking to you, and start that goddamn white man prison.